school career. But it will be some kind of record to get expelled less than 2 weeks into my senior year. Frank will go nuclear if I get expelled. He'll do more than that. Acid coats the back of my throat. I swallow hard. My knee starts shaking. You can't exactly put expulsion on your college applications. And I can't stay here in this pathetic, podunk town, full of cornfields and morons. I can't. There's a pause in the ranting through the door. I can barely hear a fourth voice. I tilt my head without overtly looking like I'm listening. Calm down for a second. Calm down for a second, Mr. Cole bellows. Heat of the moment. Overreacting. Look at this from another angle. The fourth voice belongs to the guidance counselor, Dr. Yang. I've had weekly appointments with him since October of junior year, when I decided to take a stand for feminism. I may have flipped off the PE teacher for forcing me to wear my too short and too tight uniform. I may have also suggested Coach Taylor was a pervert for insisting on required activewear that showcased the adolescent female form. While I've been stuck with Dr. Yang for a year, I'm also allowed to wear my uniform sweatpants permanently. I don't think I'm getting my way this time. My knee shakes harder. Green-faced girl opens her eyes, glares at me for a second, then flips on her side and turns her back. Dr. Yang is still talking. I've missed a large chunk of it. Gifted student. Shame to lose. How dare you? Mr. Cole cuts in. What about the malicious assault on my son? Not technically on school grounds. Extenuating circumstances. You've got to be kidding me. Mrs. Rittenberg says something too softly for me to hear. Something about your responsibility. Mr. Cole slams open the door and storms out. It's been 4 years since I last saw him. Since I hung out with his stepdaughter and my ex-best friend, Jasmine Cole. He looks at me and curls his upper lip in a snarl of rage. But he keeps on walking. Mrs. Rittenberg calls me in. She stands behind her massive desk, all 5 feet and 2 inches of her, hands fisted on her hips. Vice Principal Adeyemi towers next to her. Sidney, I'm sure we don't need to tell you how upset Mr. Cole is. Mrs. Rittenberg proceeds to lecture me, her voice grating my ears. We have a zero-tolerance bullying policy. Do you understand? You need to seriously consider your future, young lady. Yes, ma'am. I nod, acting concerned and adequately contrite. My pulse pounds in my ears. The lights are too bright. I'm dizzy and sick to my stomach. Then it comes. They're not going to expel me. Relief floods through me, almost enough to wash the nausea away. Almost. I murmur, yes, ma'am, whenever the principal pauses, keeping my gaze glued to the faded orange carpet. If I let myself meet her gaze, she'll realize I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry at all. Dr. Yang taps my shoulder. My office. Now. I follow him out of the principal's office and down the hall without speaking. The counseling office is small and crowded with a laminate desk, some puke green file cabinets, and a bulletin board stuffed with inspirational cliches like, genius is 10% inspiration and 90% perspiration, and everyone is a winner. There's a photo on his desk of a pretty Asian lady with a wide, laughing smile. I sink into the navy lazy boy across from his desk and cross my arms over my chest. That guy has a major case of male PMS. Am I right? Dr. Yang clears his throat and smooths his slightly rumpled gray suit. He's Korean, and somewhere...